Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Syima and this is In Plain Sight Tarot, and I am back with another pick a card reading for you guys. And this time this pick a card reading is going to be simply how would I describe you. Okay, how would I describe you? So I'm going to describe you as a person, right, through this pick a card reading. And I have three pals that I have pre-picked from different oracle decks. And I haven't looked at them yet, so it will be my first time looking at them with you guys on screen. And yeah, I think that's it. How would I describe you as a person? Okay, so let's just shuffle these. There's only a few left. How would I describe you as a person? Okay, let's see. How would I describe you? How do I do this? I don't know how to shuffle all of a sudden. How would I describe you as a person? Pile 1, okay, pile 2, pile 3. How would I describe you as a person? How would I describe you as a person? Pile number 1, we have forest, muddled, unclear thinking with forest. Pile number 2, we have flowers with happiness. Okay. And pile number 3, we have firecracker with excitement. Alright, so how would I describe you? Alright. So pile number 1, yeah, I was saying pile number 1, forest, pile number 2, flowers, and pile number 3, firecracker. Once you're ready, you can go ahead and choose your timestamps, and we can get straight into pile number 1. Hold on, let me just put that there. Right, so pile number 1, forest. Forest. So you could be a little bit of a scatterbrain. I'm hearing with muddled, unclear thinking. You're a little bit of scatterbrain. You could. There's something about. I would also describe you as someone who loves the forest, who loves nature, who loves the trees, who loves being, who loves hiking too. I'm hearing. Hiking helps clear your mind. I'm hearing, or taking walks in parks, maybe where there are a lot of trees, right? You could be someone who's a little bit scatterbrained. Like a lot goes on in your mind. I'm hearing. You're very interested in a lot of things. You read a lot too. I mean, you read a lot, you watch a lot. I mean, this is someone who could binge on Netflix. If you just allow yourself to binge on one series, you can just watch it in one go. That's what I'm hearing. You have a lot going on. Like you have a lot of interests. Maybe sometimes you feel like you have too much going on. You're thinking like, oh, I can't keep up with this, but I still want to do it. Like you have all these interests, but you can't keep up. I'm hearing like rest, right? You need a lot of rest. You're someone who needs a lot of rest. Okay, with 4 rest here. Okay. Fear of rest. I heard you are someone who has a fear of rest. You fear taking a break. There's something about you fearing that if you take a break and if you just, let things be for a while, everything becomes messy and unclear and muddled and whatever it is. You're allowed to take a break. Okay, you are meant to take lots of rest. All right, because you are someone who has some worries. I'm hearing some worries, some fears going on. All right. In the back of your mind, I'm hearing. But nature would do you good. Spending some time out in parks, trees, a lot of trees, where there are a lot of trees, where it's more quiet, okay? So that you can, clear your mind. Because with muddled, unclear thinking, it's like your mind is, it's not to say, the human brain is capable of so much fucking stuff, right? So it doesn't mean that your mind is crammed. No, it's not crammed. You can fill your mind. Your mind is limitless. Your imagination is limitless, right? But the thing is, like, you don't have them sorted out. That's what I'm hearing. There's something about you needing to sort yourself out, or you sort your mind out, okay? So when you try to sort yourself out, you need rest, and maybe I'm hearing cabin in the woods, so someone here could have like a cabin in the woods, or you might like to spend more time alone in the woods. That's what I'm hearing. In the woods, in the forest. When I was little, I used to call it the woods. So yeah, someone here could be from the UK or from Ireland or from the UK, British accent, Irish accent. I'm hearing all the different British accents, right? So can't be the only one. Like, you sometimes feel like you're the only person who understands you, but also at the same time you don't understand yourself too. So there's like a is that a dichotomy? That's not a dichotomy. It's I don't know how to use the word dichotomy, you guys. Even though I've read it like a million times, I don't know why it just doesn't stick in there. So if I'm using the word wrongly, forgive me, okay? But yeah, there's like a paradox, there's a contradiction, okay, to how you understand yourself. Like, sometimes you understand, like, you need rest, you understand that you the things that you need, or the things that you like or don't like, but then it's almost like you don't understand why you can't just follow like your instincts or something, or sort yourself out. Some of you could be a little bit messy, okay? Some of you could be a little bit like untidy. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Not to say unclean. I'm hearing untidy, like you have stuff lying around, you know. Okay. We have goblins. We have meerkat with responsibility. And then we have the empty room. Okay. We have silver. Why is there only 2 cards? Isn't there supposed to be 3? Are you serious? Oh my god, all piles have just 2 cards. It's supposed to be 3. Wait, hold on. Where are you? Where's that deck? It's supposed to be 3 cards. Where'd you go? Here. So I'm gonna have to pick another card for you guys. Wow, premonition, prophecy, goddess, insight, silver. And last one, we have that. And then I'm gonna put that together with, I'm choosing for pile number 2 and 3 right now. Okay, so let's just randomly put that there, okay? Okay. Scatterbrained. Okay, scatterbrained, right? So you could be a little bit scatterbrained, right? That goblin mind, I mean, there's like goblins, you know, messing with your mind. You might, what do you call it? You might suffer from intrusive thoughts, okay? And these intrusive thoughts are very mischievous with meerkat here. In the last pick card reading, I was talking about meerkat, how they can be very mischievous and playful, right? But don't worry, you are someone who's responsible. Your God, your God, your goddesses, okay, your angels, your higher self sees you as someone who is responsible. Silver could be a name here, okay? Or someone here could have silver hair. You have goddess insight. Like, the reason why there's all this muddled, unclear thinking is like, I'm hearing like that's interference. All the intrusive thoughts, it's interference to all of your premonitions, and you have the sight of, you have the gift of prophecy, okay? You have sight, right? It says here, God is insight. You have insight. You have sight to the inwards, right? So this is why you need some alone time. Sometimes you literally need to empty your mind. I'm hearing zen. You need zen. This is someone who I would describe you as someone who needs a lot of, what's that word? Oh my god, what's the word? Sensory deprivation. That's what I'm hearing. Sensory deprivation would do you good. Shut your ears, shut your eyes, and look into your past life. It's almost like you get insights from your past life. You're very intuitive. That's why you have all this muddled, unclear thinking. You're picking up on a lot. You're picking up on so much. So you need time to sort these things out. Where is this coming from? Why do I think this, or why do I think that? You might be observing you might be someone who observes your thoughts a lot. So you have to, you're always quiet. So, because you have a lot of intrusive thoughts. I'm hearing like you have like these, there's something about, oh my god. It's like when you're talking to someone, okay? So when you're talking to someone and this person is annoying you somehow, some way, I don't know why this person is annoying you, or you just don't have time for it or something, and then all of a sudden, like in your mind, you have this vision of you slapping this person and this person just shutting up. But you're not going to do that. You know, you're responsible. You're responsible with yourself. You know, you don't let your intrusive thoughts win. I'm hearing. But you do also, with all this muddled, unclear thinking, you do get a lot of insight and premonitions and foresight. I'm seeing foresight, prophecies. Some of these prophecies, some of these things that you see are not good things, you know, like maybe, you know, world disasters. You might see world disasters and wars and this and that. You might know what's going to happen next, but you're very quiet about it because you're the type of person who's responsible with your information. You do not want to put fear into others, right? You're not trying to snowball the fear. You're trying to help people stay calm so that they can manifest better, so that all this, the prophecies don't come into fruition. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Because some of these prophecies are really goblin-like. Like, this is like, I don't know, some of you might... I don't know why I'm seeing this, you guys. But goblins, I'm seeing like the orcs, goblins from the Lord of the Rings, and they look like zombies to me too. So I don't know, I'm just hearing, I just heard someone talk about like, I don't know, aliens and the zombie apocalypse and all this stuff, right? All this stuff. You do have the you could be, you know, prophesizing these things, but do you want these things to come true? Like, for real? Because prophesizing, in my opinion, is also manifesting. It is a very powerful form of manifestation, you know? Prophesizing is a powerful form of manifestation because what you prophesize will come true, right? So it's almost like you're trying to be careful, responsible with what you prophesize, basically, because, like I said, you don't want to put fear into others, but you're also, you know, because of this, because you keep it all to yourself, and because you don't want to put fear in others, it creates some of this, like, you know, muddled, unclear thinking, the mess in your mind. So you're meant to empty out. You're meant to be in a more zen space. You need to clear out your room. You're the type of person who cannot have a lot of things like around you. Yeah. Clear out. And this is something that you've brought in from a past life. This is a gift that you brought in from a past life. You are, says here, with goddess insight and prophecy here, you have the gift of prophecy. You brought this in from a past life, but you are now, in this lifetime, you are learning how to use it and navigate this lifetime. Because this lifetime is not the same as a past life. You're dealing with a lot of new energies here. A lot of new things with empty room here. It's not like your past life, you know? So you're going to have to do things differently in this life. That's what I just heard, okay? So I'm hearing you're being, if you're not being responsible about your prophecies, you might want to be responsible. You might want to start being responsible and not take these prophecies so lightly, because it is a form of manifestation, like I said. Some of you might be tarot readers here, okay? Yeah. I'm hearing you will always find the proof of whatever it is that you're trying to prove. You will always find it, because if you have goddess insight, you'll know where to find proof, because everything, like okay, if you're talking about the law of assumption and the law of attraction, everything is already created, right? It's a matter of you choosing, okay? What do you choose? Everything is created. Everything, every single possible timeline that you could ever think of is already created, and it's done. The creation is done, whatever it is. But what do you choose? If you as a tarot reader, you have the cards in your hand, what do you choose? What do you choose to see? Okay? Because whatever you choose to see is you prophesizing it. And when you prophesize it, it must come true. Proof. You prophesy something, the universe is going to show you proof of what you have prophesized. Do you understand what I mean? So if you're prophesizing like a lot of negative things, and you're seeing these negative things, like all of the shit that's going on in your mind, you know, all the negativity that's happening, you might want to be a little bit more responsible with with some responsibility here, what you're prophesizing. If you were a goddess, would you prophesize these things? Like, if you see yourself as a god or a goddess, would you want to see these things happen in your reality? Right? Things that are under your control, under your responsibility, right? Depends on what you want to see, you know? I mean, everything is permitted, everything is allowed. Everything and anything under the sun is allowed. It's a matter of what you choose, okay? Okay. So 5 could be a significant number. I'm hearing Taurus, Gemini, because I'm hearing me, okay? We have 16 and 7. I don't know what the empty room number is. I'm going to look at that. I still don't know how to read my Latin numerals, you guys. Okay, what's that? Excel to, wait, is that 62? I think that's 62. Let's see if I'm right. XL2, okay, 62. I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, that's okay. XL, wait, what's that? The empty room. Sorry, you guys, give me a second. I just need to look at this. It's not 62. It's clearly not 62. It is 42. How is that 42? Isn't L 50? 42. Anyways, I'll figure it out later. 42. So 42 could be a significant number, or you could get, I'm hearing in your 40s, you could be in your 40s. Yeah. But you are responsible, I'm hearing. Even if you do, you've learned to be more responsible with your prophecies. Okay, because you are almost like this someone who speaks things into existence. Okay, so what are you speaking? All right, what are you speaking into existence? What are you premonitionizing into existence? Okay, there's something about you maybe having to learn from certain mistakes in your past life doing this kind of work. So you're gonna have to clear, you know, like start over again. There's something about starting over again. The empty room here. Okay, maybe you just moved. Maybe you're about to just move. Maybe you're cleaning up your old place and you're about to move. Okay. Okay. Premonition. 3 could also be a significant number. I'm hearing 3. Look at that. We have the Emperor. Okay. The Emperor. Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. This is because I think somebody hurt you in the past. There was some person who hurt you in the past. And then we have the King of Cups. All right, this could be your father. This could be your father that, let's just say it wasn't necessarily the best father figure. All right, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so let me describe you. You want to be in control of your life, therefore your thoughts. Okay, you want to be in control of your thoughts. I think you have a lot of intrusive thoughts that actually come from your father's side. I'm hearing your father, or it could be your father's side. I'm hearing there's something about your father's family. All right, with past life here, I'm hearing like heritage, on your father's side. Okay, and there were a lot of things that you, ugly things that you saw that was happening on your father's side. I'm hearing, okay, and maybe you kind of regret this past, but you can't really do much about it. Like it's already done, right? It's already done. It's already passed too. It doesn't exist anymore. You know, that past does not exist anymore. Right now, it's you. This person hurt you. This person put a lot of like limiting beliefs in you and made you feel limited. I'm hearing. This is someone who, I don't know, there's something about mental, it's not necessarily mental abuse, but it could be like bullying, okay? It could be like bullying, and you needed a softer touch, or it's not like a softer fatherly touch. It's like, even though your father was around, some of you, your father could have been around, some of you, it could have been that your father left you and wasn't really around for you while growing up, and it's put you through a lot of painful situations because you blamed your father for you being a certain way, you know. But you have the capability of being someone who is much more loving, someone who is much more compassionate, someone who is much more emotional than your father was. I think your father was someone who was not very emotional, and maybe you wanted your father to show you some emotion, you know, like a sliver. I'm hearing with silver here, like a sliver of or a tiny depth of emotion to show that he loved you, or that he cared for you, or that he appreciated you, or you just being around. But I don't think you got that, right? And I think you blame a lot, like, of your, maybe your recent past or whatever it is that you've been through on your father. But yeah, it had you crying out for more, right? So I'm hearing like it could be a lack of this strong masculine energy to make you feel safe, but you are going to become everything that he couldn't. That's what I'm hearing. This is this. I'm hearing this is like a specific message. You're going to become everything that he wasn't for your kids, if you decide to have kids one day. And if not, then you're going to be everything that he couldn't be for you. You yourself, you're going to be that for yourself. You're going to be your own dad. Okay? You have shaped, like you have this vision, or you have this idea of a perfect father, and you wish that someone could have filled in this vision. You understand what I mean? But that vision, you are going to fill in that vision for your own kids. You are going to be that vision of the perfect father for you to your kids. And if not a father, then a mother here with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Because I'm seeing with all emperor, kings and queens here. So you're done, like, with the pain of the past. And if you're not done with the pain of the past, or whatever it is that you've been through in regards to, it doesn't have to be a father, but it's an authoritative figure, okay? Because we're talking about pick a card reading here, so a lot of people might be tuning in. And I'm sensing like a lot of people might be tuning into this pile because you want to understand yourself more, why your mind works this way. Okay, you are getting a lot, you're so sensitive to a lot of like energies around you, and sometimes these energies are just not good energies, you know, like you're picking up on other people's fears, other people's intrusive thoughts, you're picking up on your father. It's like the heritage or the lineage. Okay, you're picking up on all the bad habits that they used to have, right? When you don't need to pick up on that anymore. Okay, you are going to be a great parent. If you are afraid that you're not going to be a good parent, and if you are afraid that you're not a good parent, you're a good parent. Okay, that's what the cards say. And you would never want your kid to go through whatever you had to go through, or whatever you had to experience. You would never wish that upon your own child, right? Especially if you are planning on having one. Okay? So if you've had a painful past, you're not going to be the same person as your father was. If you have a fear or of becoming, there's something about becoming your parents, you're not going to be that, because you are going to be in control of yourself. You're going to be your own dad. You're going to be your own mom. Okay? Yeah. You're going to be the more affectionate father or mother. You're going to be the more protective father or mother. You're going to be the more expressive father or mother. You're going to be the more involved father or mother, parent. Okay? You're going to be the more reliable parent. Death. And you're putting a death to that kind of upbringing. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? And this could have been running through past lives. All right, so yeah, the signs I'm seeing: Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, or wherever you have strong placements in these signs. Okay, so I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for coming to my reading, pal number 1. That's how I would describe you as a person. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pal. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified of future uploads. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for all the comments, for every single thing, you guys. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Goodbye. Hi, pile number 2. You guys chose flowers. Okay, flowers, and it says here happiness. You are someone who is happy alone. You buy yourself flowers, you decorate yourself, you decorate your home. You're happy, like being in your own energy. You like enjoying your space, you like enjoying peace. You are someone who knows how to embody true happiness. Okay, with flowers here, happiness, flowers, flowers. You might call other people flower, or your name could mean flower in another language. Okay, flow, I'm hearing flow, I'm hearing. You're the type of person who would buy yourself flowers and be like, my God, I'm so in love with myself. I'm so happy with who I am, and I'm so in love with myself. I'm going to buy myself flowers. I'm going to buy myself this. I'm going to buy myself that. You don't guilt yourself into, you know, splurging on yourself, because you know that you're doing it out of love. You're doing it because I deserve it, because I worked hard for it, because I deserve it. And you understand how to embody this happiness of, you know, you have a lot of unconditional love for yourself. Okay, pile number 2, I love this. I love this energy. It's very inspiring, and it's very I would describe you as someone who people would look up to. Okay, because you're a bird perched on a branch. So if you're on a branch, you're high up on a tree. So if you're high up on a tree, then people will have to look up to you, right? So you're being looked up to. Ravens could be significant. I'm hearing Ravenclaw too. I'm also hearing crows, ravens. Animals love your energy. You might find yourself in situations where animals are always drawn to you. Okay? Dogs always approach you. If you're in the river, fish are curious about you. If you're hanging out, you know, you might notice an insect is on you, right? A spider is just like slowly crawling up your arm, and you're like, You understand that it's just because you are attractive, right? Your happiness is attractive. You could be someone who dresses in a more solemn way, like you have a solemn way of adorning yourself. Okay, you might prefer darker colors, right? Because with the raven here, but with all these flowers around you, just because you're in darkness doesn't mean you're not happy. You know how to find happiness in the more morbid, macabre, is that how you pronounce it? Macabre areas of life. You might have a more, like, you're very regal in the way you express yourself. Okay, you have a very good posture. I remember the word now, posture. Yeah, you have good posture. It's like every time you sit, it almost looks like you're perched somewhere, right? You're as delicate as a bird, perched on a branch, literally minding its own business. You have people looking up to you, like admiring what a handsome or beautiful raven you are. Right? Okay. You have a deeper voice too. Yeah. Flowers. Your name could be a flower, like lily, like what else? Flowers. Marigold, Mary, Rose, Rosie, Daisy. What else? Flowers. Well, nobody. I don't think there's anyone I know named Tulip. But Nadia. We call Nadia. Flowers. Or birds. I'm hearing birds. Okay. Your name might have bird in it, like a name of a bird, or your like like your last name could be like missile thrush or something, or something, right? Missile thrush, yeah, like a birdie name, second name. Okay, so what's this? We have One Ring Circus. Okay, pile number 2, One Ring Circus. We have Orca. Okay, and we have the Shapeshifter. We have Autumn, Abundance, Preparation, and Harvest. We have Green, with Compassion, Love, and Cultivation. Selenite, Spiritual Activation and Stimulation. Okay. You must have been a happy child. Some of you have a lot of happy memories. Something about circuses here. You might be drawn to the circus. If you hear like a circus is in town, you're like excited for the circus. Maybe you've had like a lot of old storybooks as kids, where you would read about circus animals, or you've seen, or your parents took you to circuses, you know, when you were younger, or you still go, you know. And if you are a parent, you would take your kids to, you know, circus acts and stuff like that. Because I'm seeing here with Orca, again, maybe you've taken your kids to an aquatic land or something. And I know there's a lot of like, controversy around, you know, what do you call it, aquatic shows and stuff. But I feel like as a young kid, you might have seen these kind of shows. You know, your parents could have taken you to all sorts of like theme parks and stuff, and you had a very colorful childhood. I'm hearing you're very, very, very connected to your inner child, and your inner child, I'm hearing your inner child knows how to shapeshift. Like maybe you were into build a bear, or like building stuff, you know, Legos. I'm getting a lot of like toys now. This is One Ring Circus. I'm seeing like that Toy Story. I'm hearing Toy Story, and I'm seeing that what is that? The monkey. Yeah, the monkey that has the two symbols. Is that the monkey? Is it? No, it's not. But it is. It's a circus ringmaster, right? So you, being a One Ring Circus, you know how to have fun alone. You're the type of person who knows how to go to the cinema alone and have a good time. You can go out and eat alone and have a good time. You can go and do stuff alone and have a great time. Not just a good time, you're having a great time. right? You're just happy. How are you this happy? File number 2. That doesn't mean you're all love and light and all what's that cheesy thingy? Live, laugh, love, and love, laugh, live, and whatever that is. It doesn't mean that you're like that. With autumn here, you know, I'm seeing you prefer the more, like, maybe you're into ghost stories and haunted houses and you know, haunted buildings and exploring abandoned buildings, and you love Halloween with all the pumpkins here, right? You're the type to love Halloween and all the like I said, macabre. I'm hearing macabre. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that right? Macabre or macabre? Macabre. Who invented that word, for God's sakes? Anyways, selenite, spiritual activation and stimulation. You're literally stimulated by a lot of things. Like, you get excited by a lot of things. Like you it's like this childlike wonder with you, and you're constantly transforming yourself. Like, oh, I like this, or you're drawn to this for a season, and then all of it, like another season you're drawn to this, and then another season you're drawn to that. You know, you go with the flow. I'm hearing with the orca here and the whales. You know, you're someone who goes with the flow. You understand trends, but you don't follow a trend per se. You know, you're happy just finding things out or exploring things, or there's something about you being very happy by yourself. There are people who have you always on their mind, thinking of you, thinking of the scent of happiness just literally rolls off of you. You know, it's seeping out of you, the scent of happiness. Because I'm seeing with flowers here, like, you probably smell like flowers too. I'm seeing here cherry blossoms. 15 could be a significant number. You could be born on the 15th, I'm hearing. 3, 30. Someone who could be 30. We have XV, that is 15. Oh my God, that's 15 again. 1515. 15. 6. 6, 6. You come from the heart. You have, sometimes you're so happy, or you're touched by things that makes you cry, and you're sensitive about it, and you know, you feel very deeply with orcas here. Like, you feel very deeply, but it also it adds to your depth, and it adds to your meaningful to you put meaning into things. Like, you find the meaning in the smallest things, right? This is so sweet, you guys. I want to cry. Like, this is like so sweet that you want to cry, you know? Like, when someone is sweet with you, you're like, oh my God, you're so sweet, you know? It's like that. Song lines. So some of you might be singers. Some of you might be poets, lyricists. You might be music, okay? You're very connected to music. Music really does, like, you find happiness in music too. This is very innocent, childlike energy. I love it. And through stimulation, you're always like constantly spiritually activated, you know, you're spiritually aware. Maybe you were spiritually aware as a child, and you have no problem playing on your own. You know, other people around you might think like, oh, poor whoever you are, poor flowers, you know, she doesn't have anyone, or he doesn't have anyone to play with, but you're sitting there thinking, excuse me, auntie or miss, or excuse me, whoever, I'm actually happy where I'm at. Stop assuming things. I'm really happy just being alone. You know, as a child. And if you were a kid, you wouldn't judge that in a kid, right? If a kid wants to be left alone, then you leave that kid alone. You don't push and nag at the kid, right? What kind of what's that? What's that word? What kind of influence is that, right? Yeah. You're also someone who knows how to respect boundaries. You know how to respect other people's boundaries, I'm hearing. With shapeshifter here too, you know how to deal with certain people, with any type of people, basically. You know how to blend in because of your awareness, you know, because of you being spiritually aware and you coming from the heart. And there's a lot of emotion within you, and it would do you a lot of good to express it, you know. Express to others that you can be happy alone. That there's no feeling sorry for another just because that person doesn't have friends, or just because that person doesn't, you know, the only reason why that person might feel alone and doesn't have friends or whatever, or feel depressed being alone, is because you are assuming it. You're saying, oh my God, you know, poor whoever, flowers, she doesn't have, or he doesn't have anyone to play with, or nobody understands her, he always wants to be alone. What if a kid just genuinely wants to be left alone? Right? Maybe this is something that adults didn't understand you as a kid, but you were always a happy child. I'm hearing. Autumn could be a name, okay? You could be born in the autumn season. Or autumn could be your favorite season. I'm hearing you're even someone who knows how to find happiness in your sadness. You know, you find meaning in your sadness or your depth of emotions. Sometimes you understand this is just me having a depth of emotions. It doesn't mean that I'm sad, right? It's just you know how to you know how to feel your emotions. Because you come from with compassion, love, and cultivation here. You are embodying like just true happiness and love for yourself and therefore others. That's gorgeous. I'm being drawn to the capital letters here, AGSTSO. Okay. Selena. Selena, selenite. You could have green eyes. You could have I don't know why, like, see, these are my type of intrusive thoughts. Like, I was saying green and then I heard purple. You could have purple eyes. There's just like purple eyes. Nobody has purple eyes. Does anyone have purple eyes? Well, purple gray. Maybe someone has purple gray eyes, right? Yeah, like this selenite, you know, like light gray eyes or something. Green gray. Purple eyes. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Cups. We have the World. Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. This song is called Positivity. You're so positive. Oh my God. You're so positive. You're so Oh my God, as I said that, you're full of love. Two of Cups and Ace of Cups. Come on now. Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You are loved and cherished by many. Okay, a lot of people love being around you. A lot of people love your embodiment of love. Okay, people see the world. These are lovely cards to, and I haven't seen the bottom of the deck yet, to come out with the Two of Cups, Ace of Cups here. You're such a good friend. You're such a good lover. You're just full of positivity, you know, and it's not like this cringe, toxic positivity nonsense, right? Like I said, you find happiness even in like dark things, you know, or when you're feeling sad or melancholic, you still understand that this all equates to your happiness somehow, like the whole full thing, like feeling whole. Yes, feeling whole, like the world, feeling like you feel like, I'm hearing that song again. She's got the whole world in her hands. She's got the whole wide world in her hands. She's got the whole world in her hands. She's got the whole world in her hands. Yeah, she's got the whole world in her hands. Okay? Look at this. This is strong, divine feminine energy, you guys. This is powerful, divine feminine energy. This is the healthy, divine, dark, light, feminine. Okay? Your light is dark and your dark is light. Simply put, you know. You're very beautiful. You're very... My God. Pile number 2. Come on now. So positive. So, yeah, you could be very giggly too. You know, giggly and just... Sometimes you might laugh to yourself and people might look at you and think like, my God, she's gone mad. But no, you haven't. You're very grounded. You know, with the world here, you're very grounded. You probably have some earth placements, right? Taurus and Capricorn, highly aspected in your charts. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, strong. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay, so with this Ten of Swords here, do you see this? She looks calm, even though that, you know, you know how to protect yourself from pain or painful situations. That doesn't mean that you don't go through pain. You just know how to extract the good stuff from that pain. That's what I'm hearing. You know how to extract the good stuff from that pain. Yeah. You know how, you see how elaborate this hairstyle is? It's so gorgeous and elaborate and impossible, right? It's almost like impossible. But in this hairstyle, there's a lot of pins, right? There's a lot of like pins. You need a lot of pins to make sure that this hairstyle stays up, right? So it's almost like that, like whatever you've built for yourself, your happiness, you've built your happiness by, I'm hearing, tempering the pain that you allow yourself to feel. That's what I'm hearing. And even though you feel pain, you know, sometimes, do you know, like, it's like painfully beautiful. Like you see something that's painfully gorgeous, and it's almost like, my God, you're overwhelmed and you just want to cry, like standing on top of the mountain and seeing the whole world. Like you're just overwhelmed with speechlessness, right? Okay, that also can equate to pain if you understand it. So yeah, there's something about extracting from your pain to make it into something beautiful. And then, I don't know, it's like you look back at your past and you look back at everything that you've created and you're just happy. You are happy. You are love embodied. You are the world. Okay? Lovely. Pile number 2. Amazing. That is a gorgeous kind of energy to be in. Congratulations. I love it. Okay? So, that's all. Thank you so much, pal number... I'm also hearing like you might look good in either red, like dark red, or navy blue. That's what I'm hearing, okay? I don't know if some of you are like, yeah, there's like dark red here and navy blue. There's something that makes you stand out if you wear those colors, okay? So, pile number 2, thank you so much for coming to my reading. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pile. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you guys get notified on future uploads. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for all the comments, for every single thing, you guys. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you. And I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Pile number 3. I just, like before I clicked, I just heard Zara. Okay, so someone here could be called Zara. Okay, or you could have shopped at Zara recently. All right. Okay, so firecracker. You are someone that people get excited about, and you are also very excitable. Okay, you could also be someone very sensual. You could have a strong sex drive. People could get nervous around you. Okay, people get nervous around you because of this magnetic energy that you have. You're very magnetic. Okay, with firecracker here, you are someone to be noticed. People notice you when you I'm hearing that song, just walking down the street singing. I haven't heard that song in ages. There she was, just walking down the street. Yeah, there she was, just walking down the street. And you might get, you know, if you go anywhere, you might, like anywhere public, you might get a lot of catcalls. You get a lot of people who approach you. Okay, people are excited, okay, to be around you. You're exciting. Pile number 3. Okay, so you could be someone who also is in the public eye. You're someone who again, I'm hearing strong fire placements. You're someone in the public eye. Whatever you say, you know, you could have had things that went viral, you know, like I don't know, videos, real stories, whatever it is, or you could be going viral soon. Whether you want that or not, I'm hearing. Firecracker. People are excited to get to know you, to find out about you, to look you up. You know, there's something about people being very curious about you. With firecracker here, it's almost like I don't want to touch the card. Like I don't need to touch the card. You're someone to be admired. Like I'm not trying to, you know, look at you like this. Usually how I look at cards, but I'm just like admiring you from afar. So you can be seen from afar. Like your energy is felt from afar. You know, you could have a very distinct voice, or there's like a distinct smell or energy about you, okay? There's something about your stride, the way you walk. Your stride, I'm hearing your stride. You are a firecracker. Something about Christmas, firecrackers. Those Christmas firecrackers, is that what they're called? What are those? Firecrackers, right? Christmas. Snow could be significant, even though it's fire. Like, but for some reason I'm seeing like winter. Oh my God, firecracker. Okay, winter. Sagittarius, December could be significant. Okay. But I'm picking up on all fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be, if you're not Aries, if you're not Sagittarius, then you could be celebrating something in December, like not a birthday, but like something else. There's something that you're celebrating, the end of something. You're celebrating something that you will have accomplished. You have a lot to be excited about in your very near future. I'm hearing, okay? People of your body. This song is called Body. I don't know if some of you might be getting a lot of like strange ringing. Like ringings used to be like a certain way for you, and now they're like changing up on you or something. The way I know some of you might call it tinnitus, but it's the ringing is basically, you know, you tuning into higher frequencies, so you're hearing that frequency. Okay. Firecracker. You know how when firecrackers go off and you hear a really loud sound for a period of time, and then all of a sudden it's silent, and then you hear the ring, that sharp shrill afterwards. So you might be very clairaudient. Okay, you could have very sharp hearing. I'm hearing sharp hearing. I'm hearing clairaudient. Okay, so we have cleaning house. You could be very good at cleaning, or you enjoy cleaning. There's something about you being very clean. You enjoy cleaning. You enjoy the process of cleaning, even though sometimes you might not have the motivation to do it. But once you get into it, like you enjoy it. You enjoy cleaning. We have hyena, fear. Okay. We have the crone. Okay, and that is the raven there. Okay, the crone, there's a raven. So you might be drawn to one or two other pals. Okay, usually I always pick up on pal 3, either watching all pals or like more than one pal. So we have spring. Okay, so your birthday could be in spring, so that is Aries, right? So I'm getting Aries, awakening, projects, renewal. Or your birthday in spring, but I'm picking up on Aries because of firecracker, right? Cleaning house. You could be cleaning house. Okay, so we have water and travel. Okay, with travel here, I'm getting Sagittarius again. You could have strong water in your chart. Okay, the water part of you in your chart, like your depth of emotions, people fear this. You are someone who some people actually fear for some reason, because of your tenacity, because of your excitement, because of with crone and travel here, you may be well traveled, or you could be someone who knows how to travel inwards. You're well traveled inwards. You're well traveled in the astral realm. I'm hearing you are in between worlds here with do you see this hyena and hyena and fear. Okay, so that is insane. I was just saying something like this, like you understand there's a sadness or a bittersweet. There's something about bittersweetness or melancholy. There's something about you being able to balance these two aspects of yourself, okay, that puts fear in others for some reason. It's like you're not afraid of dying or something. Like maybe you're someone who talks about death so much, but then you talk about it in such a cheerful way, you know, and people are like, is she okay? Is he okay? With tears of joy here. Like tears, usually people would associate with crying as something as, you know, negative, right? But with tears of joy here, you can feel pain from happiness, you know, like too much happiness brings tears of joy. Like you have to express it, you know, like imagine winning $10 million, or all of a sudden $10 million just fell on your lap, right? You would be absolutely speechless. Like, what the fuck? Right? Like, where did that come from? You know? So, yeah. And there's something about you being able to navigate yourself through these intense moments of fear and excitement. And you could be someone who, you know, experiences a lot of tears of joy, like emotions, initiation, rejuvenation. And every time you feel into that pain, you find yourself on the other side of that, which is happiness, okay? Which is all this, you know, from this to this. And you could be someone who jumps from this to this a lot, you know, and then from this to this, from this to this. And it's almost like excitable energy, like your highs are highs and your lows are lows. But you have managed to clean house, or clean up here, okay? Clean up here, clean up your aura, clean up your energy, cleaning up within. Spring cleaning, oh my God, I just saw that, spring cleaning. You've gone through many awakenings, you've gone through many renewals, and now you are a working project. What? No, you are a work in progress. You are always a work in progress. You understand this, and your ups and downs, like your emotional ups and downs, are bringing you closer and closer to something that you're going to be incredibly excited about. Something that's going to bring you tears of joy. I'm holding your heart. I'm ready to stay. If you gave me your heart, I'm ready. Okay, so someone could be that could be me channeling someone's emotions towards you, and this is going to get you very, very excited. Pile number 3, you have been cleaning up your life. You've been doing an amazing job, Spirit is saying. Like, there's something about cherry blossoms here. Again, cherry blossoms. I'm seeing this as cherry blossoms. Okay. Yeah, daisies. I'm seeing daisies now. All the spring flowers. I was recently. I was well, you know how I like to read Ava bedtime story now and then. You know, like every 1 or 2 days, right? And I like to read with her. And right now we are on the book called The Secret Garden, which is one of my most favorite books when I was growing up, right? So there's a lot of mention of flowers in that particular book, The Secret Garden, and I found myself having so much fun, like looking up these flowers, like all these flowers that I've heard names of, but I don't necessarily know what these flowers look like. So we were having fun with each other, like looking up all these flowers, and then Ava was like, "Oh my God, this is my new favorite flower. Oh my God, these flowers are so pretty." You know, it almost became like I saw my life in like a snapshot moment where it just felt so chill, you know, reading a book and then finding things out with each other, you know. It's something like that. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. Yeah, it's something like that, you know. You're happy, but there's also a bittersweet energy to that happiness, because you know that it's these even though you're present, you know that they pass you by, you know, a lot. You're very emotional. Pile number 3, you're making me emotional with all this water. Emotions, initiation, and rejuvenation. And like I haven't cried on screen for such a long time. Because yeah, you could be someone who tries to contain, you know, their happiness or contain their emotions, even if it's making you feel something, you know. Yeah, you could have been someone who was shamed for showing or expressing emotions as a child, right? But you're not doing that to yourself anymore. You've cleaned house. You spring cleaned like everything, like a lot of things in your mental realm, let's just say, in your memories, right? You've done that. And I think you're ready for the next part of your life, from this to this. It's almost like I'm hearing living in the end. You're someone who is living in the end, and you're appreciating every second. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh my God, I have that lump in my throat. The lump in my throat is just really like choking me up. Oh my God. Right. So yeah, you're very, very, very emotionally fulfilling to be around, pal number 3. Okay. And be excited. You have so many things to be excited for in your very near future. Okay. I'm hearing it's very near. It's almost like you're standing right in the middle. You're just about to cross over on that other side of fear. Even cross waters here, travel. Okay, something about you maybe moving in the spring, or you've been traveling since spring. Okay, 505 could be significant. 5 is the number of change. Maybe you've been seeing that a lot. 37, 38, 10, 11. What's that? 8. The crone. You are someone who is also very, like, you're a good travel buddy too. You are someone who would be amazing to be traveling with, because you're someone who you're just soaking in every thing in that one split second. That each second that goes by, you're just soaking it in. You are aware of your happiness. You're aware of the things that make you excited. You're aware now of the things that you feel driven about. You're aware now of, you know, emotions are not your enemy. You know, you're aware of that. Yeah, there's something about enjoying cleaning. Someone here enjoys cleaning, enjoys putting things back into place, enjoys seeing things, you know, like tidy. Spring cleaning, I'm hearing. Okay? Okay, split. I'm supposed to split. Split. Shuffle. Give me a sec, okay? I'm just listening. That's a good shuffle, okay? We have the Fool, right? So yeah, you're ready for a new beginning. You are just on the precipice of this, like, new beginning. It's already happening for you. It's already happening. It's already unfolding right underneath your feet. Do you see how she's like where's the dragon? Where's the dragon? She's literally walking on the dragon. She's like, where is it? Where is it? I see its tail. Where's the head? Or where's the yeah, or alligator, or whatever this is, sea serpent. Okay, and you're ready to, you know, embark on this new beginning. You could be moving, like I said, you could be moving. We have the King of Cups. All right, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy again. King of Cups. That's a lot of cards. Should I take them all? Are you sure? Okay, so we have the Fool, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups. We have the World. My goodness. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Swords. Okay. So you are ready to go and embark on a journey around the world here. There's something about you maybe moving across the world, maybe you, yeah, but it's taken some time, okay? You've been making like progress towards it. Maybe you've been creating a lot of like art. I'm hearing there's something about creating a lot of art, maybe even crafting, like there's something about you crafting things and selling them off, you know. I'm seeing that with the ship here and her painting the butterfly wings, and do you see how she's painting her butterfly wings, which means she's about to wear them and fly off, right? So you are Ace of Cups. This came out in another pile, so you might be drawn to another pile. Like I said, you could be watching all three piles. Some of you could have like really curly hair. Just see how, like curly locks, like your hair goes in twirls. I'm seeing twirly hair. Okay, you might like to twirl your hair. You sit and play with your hair like this a lot. Okay. Somebody here is going to, like you're falling in love, or you have fallen in love, or there's something about being in love, okay? But there's something about hiding behind this love or something. You're not expressing love, or someone is not expressing true love here. This is someone around you, I think. Okay? This is someone around you who's hiding their feelings for you, and they're very conflicted about their feelings. We have the Five of Swords here, that's conflicted. But with the Ace of Cups here, whoever this is that's conflicted about you, they love you. Okay? Whoever this is. And they're, you know, like, you see how there's a shadow of a man there? Right? Whoever this is, this person is trying not to divulge the depth of their emotions, and they are in conflict because of it. Okay? And this person could be traveling to you, or you could be traveling to this person. There's definitely something about starting a new path here with the Fool in the world. You're starting a completely new chapter, okay? And this is a much more abundant chapter for you, okay? With abundance here. Sorry, that's not, my God, I'm getting all the piles. Abundance was in another pile. But yeah, there's something about your job. You could have to work. You could have to work overseas, or you could have to move overseas because of a job, or you have to travel because of a job. Okay. Ace of Cups and Five of Swords. I'm seeing that whoever this is that's hiding their love for you, they still love you. They can hide it all they want, but the energy is there. Okay. As conflicted as they are, you just know this person is in love with you, and the more like they try to ignore you, the more of a shadow they become. You know? They become like their own shadow or something. It's like they feel incomplete. Or, you know, it's like this is one, the shadow and you, the physical self. Your shadow will always be following you wherever it is that you're at. It doesn't matter, except for when you are in complete pitch black. You won't be able to see your shadow then. But this person, the more they hide from you, like the more emptier, there's something about emptier they feel. Like they literally have to stitch themselves up. Do you see how yeah. There's someone around you who is very conflicted about you, about their love for you. And it's like creating this like World War III in their head or something, you know? And I think this person is blowing things out of proportion because they are someone who is also very excited or excitable. And my candles just went out. This person, you took your light with you. You are the firecracker here. You took your fire with you. And this person needs it back. This person, like, you are source. You know, you don't say no to source. You cannot reject source. It is impossible for you to reject source. All right? And you seem to be fire here, the source. Okay? Right? So, yeah. I'm also seeing the signs: Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, the World, Capricorn, the Fool, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and some air signs. Okay? That's it. So pile number 3, interesting reading. Okay, you have something to be very, very excited about. Congratulations on all the work that you've done on yourself. All right, congratulate yourself in advance. That's what I'm hearing. Congratulate yourself in advance. Just congratulate yourself and see what happens. Like, truly congratulate yourself to the point where you're crying. You know, oh my God, congratulations. You know, what would it take? Like, what achievement would it take for you to express tears of joy? Right? Imagine that. Okay? So, pile number 3, I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for coming to my reading. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can go ahead and choose another pile. If it did resonate with you, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so that you guys get notified on future uploads. If you'd like to book a personal reading from me, you can find my email details down below in the description box. Email me there and I'll send you the rates. Thank you so much for all the bookings, for all the donations, for all the likes, for all the comments, for every single thing, you guys. I truly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video. Okay?